Jake Ferguson, the new star of the Dallas Cowboys. In this video, we'll explore Ferguson's journey from his days at the University of Wisconsin to his rise in the NFL. Discover how he's becoming a key player in the Cowboys' offense and what the expectations are for his future in the league. Stay with us to learn more about the skills, stats, and potential of this talented tight end. In the 2022 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys selected a tight end named Jake Ferguson in the 4th round. This tight end entered the league as a reliable run blocker, complementing Dalton Schultz in 2 tight end sets as a run blocker. Fans seemed indifferent to the idea of Dalton Schultz taking full control of the tight end room, and to the delight of some, he moved on as a free agent. This left the position with several unknowns. Let's get to know a bit about Jake Ferguson. Who is Jake Ferguson? Jake Ferguson entered the league from the University of Wisconsin, where he was a run-blocking tight end. He finished his 4-year career at Wisconsin with 1,795 yards and 15 touchdowns. That's about 449 receiving yards per year and nearly 4 touchdowns. He averaged 11 yards per reception in college. These aren't bad numbers coming from a run-heavy university. His honors and awards, 2021. First Team All-Big Ten, Coaches. Second Team All-Big Ten, Media. 2020, John Mackey Award semifinalist. First Team All-Big Ten, Media 2019. Honorable mention All-Big Ten, Consensus in the NFL. In Ferguson's first year in the NFL, he played all 16 games and was targeted 22 times, catching 19 passes. An 86% catch rate. He had 174 yards on those receptions, averaging 9.2 yards per reception and 2 touchdowns. These numbers aren't impressive, but he was playing behind Schultz and learning the speed of the NFL. The second year saw a big jump in his numbers. He saw 102 targets, catching 71 for 761 yards and 5 touchdowns. From the first to the second year, his catch percentage dropped, but he received 80 more targets and caught 52 more balls. He also had 40 first downs for the Cowboys. It wasn't a bad jump in his second year as he became a safety blanket for Dak Prescott. Compared to current elite NFL tight ends, I see the elite NFL tight ends as Travis Kelce, Mark Andrews, and George Kittle. These 3 have big years and are focal points in their respective teams year after year. Using the second-year numbers, we can get an idea of what Ferguson could become. Kelce in his second year had 67 receptions on 87 targets for 862 yards and 5 touchdowns. Andrews in his second year had 64 receptions on 98 targets for 852 yards and 10 touchdowns. Kittle in his second year was unbelievable, with 88 receptions on 136 targets for 1,377 yards and 5 touchdowns. All these players are similar in height and weight and have elite quarterbacks. The numbers of 3 of the best tight ends in the NFL match up well with Ferguson, with Kittle being the outlier. What to expect from Jake Ferguson in the future? Expectations might not be as high for Ferguson as for the top 3 tight ends, but Ferguson is also not a focal point. However, if Ferguson continues to be a first down machine and an easy target for Prescott, we could see Ferguson's numbers increase. Consistency is key to reaching the upper echelon of tight ends. Ferguson has the build and enough speed to be dubbed the next Kelce. If he stands out like Travis Kelce, we could see a meteoric rise for Ferguson that will open up facets of the offense we haven't seen in years. Ferguson has the tools to be on the field in every offensive play for the Cowboys. He can run, catch, block, and make tough first downs. Having a weapon like him in the middle of the field will create better opportunities for his teammates. I don't know if the expectations are high for Jake Ferguson, but the potential to be a superstar tight end for America's team is there. Besides his technical skills, Ferguson has stood out for his work ethic and dedication in training. Cowboys coaches often praise his willingness to learn and his ability to quickly adapt to the professional style of play. This growth mindset is crucial for any player looking to establish themselves in the NFL and achieve excellence. Another advantage for Ferguson is his growing chemistry with quarterback Dak Prescott. The relationship between a tight end and their quarterback is crucial, and Ferguson has shown good synergy with Prescott, especially in pressure situations. This connection promises to be a cornerstone of the Cowboys' offense in the coming seasons, making Ferguson a vital piece in the team's offensive scheme. With Dalton Schultz's departure, Ferguson also has the opportunity to take on a leadership role in the Cowboys' tight end group. This added responsibility can be a motivating factor for Ferguson, pushing him to further refine his skills and become a mentor for younger players. The combination of talent, hard work, and opportunities could make Jake Ferguson a name to watch closely in the coming years. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video about Jake Ferguson and want to see more content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. This way, you won't miss any updates about the NFL and the Dallas Cowboys. Also, leave your comments and suggestions for future videos. See you next time.